I'm Tony for TWiT, and today I'm reviewing the Nikon AW100 waterproof, shockproof, freeze-proof point-and-shoot camera. The selling point on this camera is that it's waterproof up to 33 feet, and the shockproof is only 5 feet drop, so pretty much from here to the ground. And so that's it's not a lot of distance. I mean, if you're rock climbing and you drop this, it's dead. It's got a very nice rugged looking design. I mean, how rugged it actually is, we don't know until we drop it. The camera also comes with GPS, and that actually works really well because I'm shooting this outdoor. It does have 5x optical zoom and also 4x digital zoom, which don't use the digital zoom, you should know that. And yeah, it's if you take a look at the battery and the car door, you can see the weather sealing. It's rubberized here, and you just close it and sort of close the hatch. The camera is actually average in terms of quality. It's actually, it works pretty well, better than your camera phone, but not better than other point and shoot in this price point, like the ZS15 I reviewed, or the S100 is sort of top of the line, and the MSRP is $349.99, so it's a little pricey. You can find street price for $50 or less than that, and it does your average, 1080p video recording at 30 frames per second, and I mean, you can see there's no protruding lens because the way that Nikon does their optical zooming, it's actually done through a mirror inside the camera, and you're zooming this way, vertically. Pros and cons: very good weather sealing. Shockproof is, as far as I can tell, I dropped it a couple times, hasn't broke yet. GPS works well, and you don't have any protruding lenses coming out from the front of the camera, so that's another pro. Con of the camera, and this is the analogy that I thought of, this is sort of like the Hummer H2. So it's not the top of the line at what it does. It looks flashy, just like a Hummer H2. And it looks rugged. It's got all these square design to it, and but in the end, it's supposed to be a car, and it's supposed to drive well, and it doesn't. And this is supposed to be a camera, and it's supposed to take pictures well, but it doesn't really. I understand that the focus of the camera is on the weatherproofing and the shockproofing and supposed freeze-proofing, but if you can't take good pictures with this, it's kind of pointless. The battery life is okay. They're saying 250 shots in one charge, and that's not a lot compared to other cameras that say Panasonic's, and they're saying 400 shots, or Sony's 400 or more shots. So 250 shots, that's not a lot of pictures. Jeff, you burned through 250 shots in like 2 hours. Right. Yep. So buy, try, or don't buy. It's a try. If you're looking for something that's waterproof, this would be one of the cameras you're looking at. There's also a few other, the water's coming in. There's a few other cameras in the market that actually does the same thing, but this is probably the nicest looking camera. So go try it in the store, but do be mindful of the cons of the camera. I'm Tony for TWiT, and this is the Nikon AW100. Water test. Oh. I lost it for a second. Still works.